My brother Dylan to me is very, very dark greens and dark blues, and he's actually one of the only people in my life that I see as whites as well, which is kind of interesting. But just in general, he's a very abstract person to me. He's very, very thoughtful, very sweet. He's very, very funny. He always makes me laugh. And honestly, he's one of my best friends in the entire world and always has been. And that kind of ties into the song as well, which reminds me a lot of like childhood and growing up. And he is obviously very strongly intertwined with that. But I see him as very curvy, very, again, abstract, very soft. And so that's kind of what I wanted to do. But he's also a very strong person, which is why these lines and these colors are so strong. So that kind of comes through in this as well. Lizzie is one of the sunniest people I know. That's kind of how I describe her to people. She never fails to make me smile. She always has a smile on her face, and she always just kind of makes me laugh, and I love having her in my life. She's one of my best friends, but I see her as lots of yellows and very, very strongly purple as well, and the song makes me think of her so much. But the song is also yellows and like dark colors to me, and that kind of goes with her personality. And as you can see in these pictures, she looks very, very happy. But yeah, I just really wanted to capture that side of her personality because she really just lights up my life. It's very fun. Layla likes to keep my life interesting. She describes herself as being either 13 or 30 with no in between, and I think I'd agree with that. She is also a person in my life that makes me laugh probably more than most people, and she is just so easy to be yourself around, and I really appreciate that in a person, and I kind of wanted that to come through in this painting of her. So I tried to make it as organic as possible, and to me, she is just super, super purple. But also, the song, New Romantics, she loves Taylor Swift, and it's very, very dark blue and pink to me, and it also reminds me of her. And so this is my friend Lizzie coming in to help me with the lipstick, but I think this captured her pretty well because it's very, very real to me, and she is very real to me as a person and as a friend, so I think that kind of came through in these pictures as well.
So first of all, when I think of my mom, I think of this song. She loves Fleetwood Mac, and I just associate it really strongly with her. And so I was trying to concentrate both on how I see her, which is a lot of the purples, and then how I see her in relationship to the song, which is the blues, especially the dark blue, and like the light blue is kind of a middle ground for the both of them. But she's a very fluid person to me. She's more abstract. It's more circle shapes than anything jagged. She's very flowy is the best word I can use to describe it. But here's my favorite picture of her that I took. And here's another one that I think really captures her essence very well. My dad is a huge AC/DC person. He loves listening to AC/DC and driving around. I think the song is his ringtone actually, so I associate it with him big time. But unlike my mom, I see him more as a very sharp person, kind of jagged almost. And it's not even his personality is like that, it's just kind of how he comes off to me. But he is very much sharper than my mom is, more triangle shapes, more stuff like that. And the song was also very jagged and sharp to me. And so for him originally, he was very oranges and greens to me, but the song is more reds and yellows, even though it makes me think of him. So I was trying to provide a contrast between the two by doing it at two different parts of his face. So here's this nice little smiling picture of him. He's so cute. He's very, very silly. Here's him making a bunch of funny faces. He's very funny. But I think that I wanted to capture that with these pictures as well, and I really think I did a pretty good job because look at him.